What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as Russia on this TSL world map. It's going pretty well for us. I think if we use like my normal score system I use in AI only games, we'd probably be in first place. Guess that'd be a good way to like describe how it's going for us. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. We've conquered, what, 3 capitals already? It's not the goal. We're not going for a domination victory. That is ridiculous. I tried it once. You can't do it. There's not enough happiness to support that sort of thing. If you want to see my attempt at it, my Assyria Let's Play will be the one for you. But yeah, it's way too difficult. I gave up. I think I conquered all of Europe, Africa, and maybe Asia. And then it was just, yeah, all out of happiness at that point. But yeah, that's whatever. But we've got plenty of antiquity sites, which I think that was a benefit to us. I said I wanted to work them. I can't remember why. But I think we get a bonus for we get bonus tourism for doing it. So we may as well just give it a go, I guess. If we get an archaeologist, do they disappear? Do they last forever? I can't remember if they're like workers or not. We'll find out pretty soon anyway. Not too worried. Right, the cargo ship. Again, 15 gold is kind of nice, but I know we can get more if we transfer it down there. And great, right, let's quickly grab our archaeologist in there. Policy, right, so we could get 2 science from every specialist. Or great science, 25% so fast. Wait, what? I can pick an ideology. Okay, let's get this right. Someone said order. I'm just going to go with it. There we go, we are now the Soviet Union. It is done. Right, we get 1 tenant plus 2 happiness, that'd be good. Rate of great people. Gold cost of buildings, happiness. Spies twice as likely to capture enemy spies. We're not even trying to stop them at the moment. 15% attack bonus when in friendly territory. Happiness is at +9. When's the next social policy? That is a big question. I'm going to go for the great people earlier. Why not? Oh, we get another one anyway. Happiness from monuments. That takes us to 25. Level 2. Happiness from observatory schools. Production, culture, science. Cities with extra pop. We're not going to settle too much, I don't think. Factories increase the city science by 25%. Build factories half the time. I'm still building plenty of them, so let's get all that science and knock a few turns. They're all down to 1 now. That'll give us 5, so that'll give us a lot of science. Okay, China is going after the Tsar. Let's keep an eye on that, because that's going to be the big move, I think, for them. See, Yangcheng looks like a very strong city, so China might get a lot out of this. Korea still has Busan, so they're still around. Peace out with Mongolia. Siam v Germany. But yeah, this will be obviously quite big if China is to take out the Tsar. If the Tsar can stay alive, they'll probably stay a thorn in China's side. Although Siam looks like they're doing good too. Maybe they could put up a bit of a fight. India maybe struggling a bit compared to normal. So you'd expect them to have this city normally. Or this location, not the city. But I guess both apply. The Aztecs do look really cool. I like this. Sort of making a sort of Mexico kind of nation over there. Right, trade. It's also quite risky. Hopefully Byzantium don't attack us, or they will probably destroy all our trade. But we'll be fine, I'm sure. Grab an opera house quickly. Right, buy some tiles. Let's buy some tiles, just grab some resources. The builders, it's dirt cheap. Look, 1, 2, oh, they're going to get more expensive. No? Okay, they went up a little bit, but yeah, let's just buy some tiles on the border cities. If there's any good resources sort of available, annex. I'm going to do these now. Is that both of them done? Did I annex? This one, no, annex. There we go. Yeah, still massively positive happiness. Nowhere to buy with that city. Can you buy any? 110, not so cheap over here. Fair enough. I think it might be occupied, might be playing a role. Some of them are dirt cheap. Free real estate. Moscow, these are only gaps, we're going to get them eventually. I'm just trying to get the resources that, you know, it would be useful to have early on. And some of them, they are going up in price a little bit, so I'm not going to throw away every last penny. But, yeah, I'll try and grab just a couple tiles. Oh, please let me get that one. No, I can't get that, dies. That's fine. Can I get that bison? No. Okay, well that's fine. I think that all about works out. Is there any near here that I just want to make sure I get? Not really, these are all just plain tiles. That's fine. Right, Stockholm. So many things to build. Quickly grab a library. Grab a monument in Berlin. So it only takes one turn. Aztecs v America. Keep an eye on that. 19 turns for the next social policy. Okay, well we got 3 last time round. So, yeah, we'll build the order ideology. We need to get some tourism up to make sure we don't have to have a revolution. We've got 14. I mean, that is the most. Never mind. I was going to say it's not the most. It is, surprisingly. So that's a good start already. It's going to, encourage people towards joining us in order. Got 2 more wonders hopefully coming through. 3. Got the Red Fort, Porcelain Tower, and Taj Mahal, all under construction across 3 different cities that are all pretty equal for production. I think Rostov's actually now the best in somehow. Don't really know, but it's become the best city for production. Right, Stockholm, just getting through. Got that monument very quickly. Let's quickly grab a university. Let's grab a Colosseum out here, if you don't have one. Berlin, factory in 4 turns. Let's get that. That will be very useful. Obviously it would be 8 normally, but still 4. It's going to speed up all the other productions that we make, which you could not really complain about. We've got enough coal to support all these factories, so that's good. Don't have to worry about the climate in Civ 5. Phew. My nightmare in Civ 6. You're always getting penalised for the carbon emissions. Losing all my diplomatic points. We do have 3k gold. I will spend it now on something. Some units, I don't know. Beef up the army. Let's see. I'm not really sure where we go next military. Obviously I want Parthia. That's like the first thing I want. But it's difficult to get to say the least. So I will figure out exactly what to do next. Honestly, I'm not really too bothered about Europe. I've sort of gone as far, probably a bit further than I wanted. I'm not sure I was planning on taking Berlin at the start, but we got it now. But we'll see where it goes. Okay, 2 courthouses available. I don't know what the difference is. Hope I picked the right one. Hopefully remove that occupation. Hopefully improve the happiness a little bit more. And then now I can choose the production, so that's already a little bit more useful than it was previously. Maybe we do need more workers. There is plenty of sort of empty tiles throughout it all. They are going around working on stuff as much as possible. They're just on automated. There's about 5 of them. But I do have the most land in the world, I think, so I can understand their struggles. I don't know why they build trade depots everywhere. I'm not going to complain. I'm sure they know what they're doing. I feel like lumber mills would be maybe more production, but whatever. It doesn't actually influence the food, so I guess that doesn't matter too much. The Indonesian islands look empty. I won't be colonizing them. I know you're all hoping. Create archaeological dig. Okay, here we'll take the 15 from Dublin again, because it's just that's still pretty good. It's just, diversify a little bit. Let's not be reliant on Byzantium too much. Right, 3,000 gold. What do I invest that in? Upgrade unit to a cannon. Is there any other units out this way that can be upgraded at this point in time? Gatling guns, we already had. Crossbowmen. Yeah, we have way too many crossbowmen. That was a mistake. But never mind. Not really. What are the military units looking like at the moment that are available? Get an Inquisitor. Don't actually have a religion, so don't know how that works. Don't have any musket men, so I guess I should probably grab a couple of those. Just, 240, not bad. We'll get 3 across different cities. Should have bought them in the ones with the creep posts, obviously. My bad. There we go, got 4. Those will get some upgrades. And Rostov, let's get some more, maybe some more cannons, just because they're cool. Artillery is obviously really good once you get to that point, so that will be the back of my mind. There we go, that's about half the money done, and the other half I'm going to spend on buildings. So Moscow factory, you don't have one somehow, so there you go, 470. That might get us a wonder. I think Rostov does have one. Yep. Okay. Do we have is there a great person hanging around? There is. There is no slot though. I thought there was. Oh, it's still being built. Build some more opera houses, I guess. Okay, can I just buy the courthouse? 270. That worked. We've started out in the other ones, there's no point. Get a factory. I think that's everywhere with a factory. Stockholm got one. Looks like it. We can actually buy a mosque with faith. I mean, why not? If we've got the faith, we can buy it. Can't hurt. Double upgrade. Double upgrade for this unit as well. Lots of upgrades actually. It's quite nice. Hopefully that puts me well and truly in the lead for the military category. I think we were already, but oh no, maybe we weren't. But now we definitely are. 133,000. It's Congo and Ethiopia from Africa in second and third. Iroquois and the Sioux, fourth and fifth. Rome and Portugal. France, Byzantium, all theirs from Europe. But yeah, no real contender to us. Didn't see China on that list. Or Tang. They were 10th, to be fair. I was a bit harsh on them. I just stopped reading one place off of them. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, the Celts are going to be fairly strong. 4 cities, but obviously, I mean, if we ever grab this, that would be something to consider. The Suvi, the Chinook. And we'll see. But our border's looking good. We're going to have a border with Rome. That's how far we've stretched into Europe. Poor old Mali. Not going too well for them in there. Right. Just fortify these units. They don't need to rush into action just yet. Just because we have them. Let's keep exploring. Just go say hi. See what's going on down in Australia. Right. Okay, let's find the oil. That's normally a good resource. We'll get the aluminium afterwards. Great work. Okay, you can't do anything for a few more turns. 1 turn left on the Taj Mahal. That'll be nice. No slots available. Damn it. So we'll just do the landmark improvement, I guess. That's some extra culture. 3 culture. That's not bad. That'll at least push us a bit nearer to a social policy. Quite nice. St. Petersburg's growth has slowed down. I'm guessing it's not building farms at the moment. Could buy a load of workers. Oh no, I'm almost out of money now. I can't buy a load of workers. I did buy a few factories, and they were like 500 each. That's fine. We'll be able to buy some builders or workers, stick them on automated. They'll go get everything done. It looks like a road has already been constructed to Warsaw. They started one to Berlin. Oh no, there is one there. Just couldn't really see it through that citrus farm. There is one there. So we've got all the roads, and there we go. The Empire enters a golden age. Was that the only bonus? You're not getting any. I swear there must have been something else. Either way, hurry production. No, don't do that. What I want you to do is come down. Should I just make Rostov ridiculous? Don't stick a thingy. I want to put one of those things down where it's recommending the construction things. I don't know what they're called. Manufactories. It's 198 turns. I don't think it's hurry production time. I think we're going to be safe for the 2 wonders we're building. It'll be heartbreak if we miss out on them. 4 turns, and I think the other one's on 5. So yeah, obviously I'd be quite disappointed. 4 and 4. I'd be disappointed if we missed out on these 2 at this point in time. So hopefully grab those. Happiness is stable. 26. Will soon be time to go east. I'm going to set a deadline as like turn 250 maybe. That is when we'll turn our sights to the east. Just push through the mountains. See how it all goes down. Once we have artillery, I think that's the unit. At that point I'll feel unstoppable. See if Mongolia and that are still here at this point. That's a good sign. It means China won't be too strong. These cities look pretty cut off and isolated. This one's a bit awkward. Might just leave it. Yeah, that seems like a fair trade deal. I don't need that anymore. After they screwed me over. I don't need that anymore. It's fine. The boats, they can come back through South America, or I'll just delete them if they get stuck. It doesn't matter too much. Not as much of a concern. There's still big parts of the map I'd like to see. This is not one, but it is a big cloud. Big parts of Central Africa, I'd like to know what's going on. Obviously, I guess the Indian Ocean, there's small parts, but yeah, Australia. Trying to see what they're up to. Looks like they've not actually done that much. And then obviously parts of North America still concealed away as well. Okay, get a few more factories. That pretty much burned through all our coal. I think only ironclads rely on coal, so it's not like not a massively important unit to have, or sorry, resource to have. Obviously above, the factories are probably the main use for it, so it's good. Building a few more. 4 turns, the porcelain tower somehow slowed down, so I've kept Moscow on production focus. I'll probably change it off of that, so it will drop a bit. But we'll see. See what it goes right there. Making 0 gold per turn. That might be negative and it just doesn't tell me. I'm not really sure. Do I just accept? I think it was just open borders for open borders. It's fine. Don't really need them with Ethiopia. They're a bit far away. Texas has settled in Cuba. And the Sioux killed America before the Aztecs could do it. There you go. There is the results of... I said I would follow it. Didn't really follow it that closely. Okay, now we're in the good trade position with South Africa. We can just reject their terrible offers. Like where this is going. Okay, so archaeologists do only live once. That is... Okay, they were a waste of time. I'm not building anymore. Changing my mind. Right, manufactory. I don't know which city that's actually going towards. Probably this one. Trade with Constantinople. And build a public school. We missed out on the wonder. Are you serious? We were so close. Wait, where is it? Nigeria. I'm going to remember that. If someone beats me to the porcelain tower too, I will not be happy. That's all I'm saying. It will be a big disappointment. Byzantium v Germany. Okay, so that's them probably dead. Anyway, France is in as well, although they can't really get over there. Chinook with a peace deal. Rome v Germany. Yeah, well, it's nice knowing you, Germany. Sorry I had to be like this. It's just, Berlin was just too big. I really wanted it. And I got it, so there we go. Nope, well, get lost then. We're not being ripped off anymore. I've decided. If you're not paying 7, go away. We're making 272 per turn, which is like 100 more than it was at the start, so that's obviously a good sign. I'm just going to start rejecting until they pay. Just force the price up. Just don't even give them the offer of paying 7. Just say no. We've got some national wonders coming along. The East India Company. Not sure it's going to be that useful from Rostov. I don't have any caravans. I think there's 1 caravan out of our 5 trade routes. It might not even be a caravan anymore. Mint. Okay. Right, delegates. What are we voting on? Enact World's Fair. That's going to happen anyway. Ban truffle. I only have 1 vote. Well, I'm going to not ban truffles. I don't have any, but I might do one day. So, I'm going to think from that perspective, not the negative that someone else has truffles, let's ban them. I'm going to be kind. I'm going to vote a no. It'll probably still get banned. There's like 35 civs voting. Pretty sure it's not going to matter too much. It'd be pretty cool if it wins by +1. I don't know what happens if it's a tie. I feel like the AI is just rigged. It could never be a tie. They would just vote in a different way. So I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't know what would happen. It should be like a coin flip. Maybe. We'll never know. Unless one day we do know. There you go. That all rhymed. How about that? Porcelain, please. I missed out on the red fort. That would have been really nice. I think that was an extra vote or something. I can't even remember at this point. I'm so terrible at remembering what the wonders do. I normally just go for the Oracle. I know what the Great Library does, and then anything else is a bonus. Notre Dame's 10 happiness. But apart from that, I don't really know what any of them are. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I guess it'd be useful to know, but I feel like at the same time it makes it more interesting to not know. And it puts a lot less stress on it. Don't have to worry about it too much. We go straight on to next turn. But we're looking good. A lot of cities, all over 10, apart from 1. It's getting there. That's pretty good, so I'll take that. I think we're still... Nope, the Sioux are still quite far ahead of us. Social policies, we have very quickly, with the ideology obviously giving us a few extra ones, rejoined the lead at 19. So that's pretty cool. And we are going to get the porcelain tower. unless someone gets it right now, which, please don't. One of these civs that I haven't traded with has probably been building it just to spite me, even though they're not really, it's probably taken them like 100 turns they started it ago. And it's just finally going to finish their lifetime achievement for what for me was like 10 turns worth of work. South Africa want to be allies now that I'm not giving them free luxuries for open borders. I see how it is. But there we go. Great scientist appears near the city where the wonder was built. 50% more science from research agreements. Guess I'll sign some more of those. Right, turn 203. 10 science per turn. Or plus 1,600 science. 10 per turn. If we did 200 turns, 10 times 200, that'd be 2,000 science, right? If we went another 200, this is 1,665. It's very close. I'd probably next time just boost technology, but for now, I'll go and build the school thing. Whatever it is that gives them extra science per turn. Probably won't end up working it and it'll have been a waste. But never mind, I'll just don't think about it. But that will be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Wow, we have a lot of public schools. We're going to have a lot of science very soon. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.